Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hi. This lighting is terrible. I look so red. My hair is actually blonde, not red. Definitely looks red. I have a friend coming over next week to help me with lighting. So hopefully that'll be smoothed out, if that's a word. I'll be going live tomorrow from my father's house in New Jersey, so I don't think I'll have a lighting problem too much. So, good morning. I'm in such a good mood. I get to hang out with my family today, and that's the theme of today, family and emotional freedom, because we can do everything in our power, right, while we're by ourselves, to feel the way we want to feel, right? But when you add people into the mix and different personalities, and especially family who wants the best for you, right? I put that in quotes because is it really the best for you if they're telling you what to do and they're not you? No, not really. That's not really truth. But they mean well, right? Like, for the most part, our families mean well. So I wanted to get on and kind of prepare everybody for it. Also, this is a preparation for me as well. Love my family. Don't always mesh all the time with everybody. It's a whole plethora of different personalities. So I think this will be a really good live. So I'm just going to wait a couple more seconds. I actually have to catch a ferry soon, so I will make this quick. I know I keep saying that, and it ends up being like 10-15 minutes. It's not really quick, but whatever. But I also want to say I don't necessarily condone, I'm not a really religious person. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving and, Thanksgiving not being religious, but I don't really believe, I don't think Christopher Columbus was a nice person. I think that they teach you what they want to teach you in school. And also with Christmas, I'm not a religious person. I mostly do this to hang out with family. It's a big thing in my family. I'm a recovering Catholic, right? So I come from a very Catholic family, Italian Catholic family. So if you're from that background, you know what it's like. So I do this for family time, right? I don't get to see my family that much. So it's a good way to get everybody together. So I get excited about that. So I'm in a good mood today. So I'll wait a couple more seconds. I'm going to drink my coffee. I should actually put my coffee in my to-go mug so I can take it on the way to the ferry. But, yeah. Okay, I actually did my hair today, guys. I know the last two lives it was back, but it's done today. And it's actually blonde, like I said earlier. It's not red. It looks red with the lighting. But, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. I keep talking about my hair, so that means that I'm running out of things to talk about on a small talk level, right? All right, let me introduce myself. My name is Justine Lezzi. Have a great day, my sweet friend. Oh, thank you. You have a great day, too. Have fun with your family. Okay, my name is Justine Lezzi. I'm a spiritual coach. What does that mean? Basically, I help people get connected spiritually. I help them empower their intuition to make great life choices and get on the right path. I help people heal themselves, and really all of those things that I do, the outcome I want to achieve is I want to help you create emotional freedom, right? Because that's the thing. It's even in our title today for our live. That is the key to happiness, I believe, is emotional freedom. So yeah, I also, I'll throw this in real quick. I usually do. So thank you, girl. Thanks. I actually did it. I actually did my hair. Yeah, so I actually deal with, I also specialize in highly sensitive people and empaths, and what that is in the long story short, that is somebody that feels very deeply and feels energy very deeply. So I deal with that mostly on a mentoring basis and coaching, and a little bit of a coaching business. But if you suspect that you might be a highly sensitive person or an empath, message me. It's confusing if you don't relate. So if you just have questions about it too, I'd be more than happy to answer them. So just message me, and I always put my scheduling link in the comments of the live. So you can contact me there as well. You can schedule some time with me. Okay, cool. So let's get down to it. So I wanted to do a live today about, hold on, my computer's going haywire here. I wanted to do a live today about tips to how to deal with family today, and for the rest of the holidays, the next 6 weeks, but ways, different tricks that I use or mindsets that I use to make sure I keep my composure and make it as pleasant as I possibly can. And, that's not to say that my family's terrible, but like I said earlier, it's a lot of different personalities at one time, a lot of people that want the best for you, a lot of people that think, that you may be living your life a certain way and they're not really agreeing on it. Maybe I'm projecting because I have a lot of that in my life, but just around that topic. So there's 4 things that I just want to talk about and just kind of bring up. So the first thing is, what I really teach when I'm coaching is I try to get people to see the truth. So what's the truth? And I've talked about this before, right? The truth is whatever you feel is true to you, right? So it's actually different for everybody else. But the truth is the truth of who you are, the truth of what you do, the truth. Whatever intuitively feels good to you is the truth. So when I say that, when I say remember the truth or remember your highest self, that means you only know who you are. You know what's best for you. You know who you are when these people aren't around you. You know what you do on a daily basis. You know what you were brought to do on this earth. Okay, I'm speaking from a place of if you know who your highest self is, and if that's like an issue for you and you're not really sure and you're like in the beginning of the spiritual awakening process, message me. We can talk. I just realized I'm speaking from the perspective of you do know all of the stuff. So if you know your truth, stick to your truth. If you know your highest self, stick to your highest self. You ever hear anybody say stick to your guns? Stick to what you know is to be true. And especially if you're an empath, you can absorb what other people say about you. This just happened to me last week with my family in Hawaii. You can listen to what other people tell you. They can make you feel crazy. They can make you feel nuts for having dreams. They can make you question everything basically about your life. But when you get back to it, and when I came home last week and I got back into things, I remembered who I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm supposed to do. And the comments from the peanut gallery, aka family, is really not going to change my dreams. I do notice that I let it affect me like in the moment, but stay present and remember the truth. Remember your highest self. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Let's move on to the second thing. So the second thing is asking the 3 questions. These are 3 questions I saw a while ago. Somebody posted it somewhere, and it was amazing. I think it was Byron Katie. I'm not really sure. Either Byron or Brené Brown. And these 3 questions help me immensely. And they help me because there are 3 questions that I ask myself before I respond or react to a negative comment, right? So, number 1 question, ask yourself, if somebody says something negative to you, do you say, number 1, is it true? Number 2, is it kind? Number 3, is it necessary? Ask all 3 questions before responding, and I guarantee you'll have a more pleasant experience, and you will create a loving environment as opposed to a combative environment. And obviously that's something that we want, right? We want it to be nice and smooth. We don't want it to be combative on the holidays, right? So before responding, 100% stick up for yourself. I totally get that. But before responding, ask yourself is the response true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Those 3 questions have saved me so much in my life. And here's the thing too. It's a little difficult to not react right away. And I'm somebody that I'm guilty, right? And that's why I practice this, right? Because once my feelings get hurt, I get really hurt. And then I automatically in the moment just say something that just comes flying right out of my mouth. So I don't actually get to ask those questions. But they have, if you get to ask them and if you at least do it 50% of the time, I'm telling you, it's amazing. It is a lifesaver. So definitely remember those 3 questions. Number 3, protect your energy. Oh my God, I can't. Love listening. Me too, Missy. Trust me. They make me feel insane. Trust me. Okay, I'm glad that helped. Okay, number 3, protect your energy. Oh my God. Especially I'm talking to you, highly sensitive people and empaths. Protect, protect, protect. How do you protect? For me, if you can see, I am equipped with my crystals today. I really believe that crystals are a healing modality that a lot of people don't tune into. They make me feel protected. They make me feel strong. They make me feel grounded. There's a lot of benefits for crystal healing, and I actually do some crystal healing, so if you want to talk about that, message me anytime. I can talk about crystals all day, every day. They're everywhere in my apartment. There's one over here. Yes, my rose quartz right here. Look at how beautiful this is. I digress. But protect your energy. Another way you can protect your energy is maybe I do sometimes, I think of there's a white light around me. Sorry, I'm getting a Facebook message. Okay. That I feel like there's a white light or a protective bubble around me. Sometimes I do that in a meditation. I just actually meditated before I got on this call. I meditated. I didn't do a meditation bubble, but I'm sorry, a protective bubble around me or a white light. But those are ways to visualize a protectiveness around you when you're around other people's energy. And especially if you're an empath and you feel other people's energy, do a lot of grounding. And I talked about grounding earlier this week. If you can, it's actually kind of nice out today, go outside and stand in the grass. That's a definite 100%, I just snapped, 100% way to get instantly grounded, and it doesn't really cost anything. It takes 1 second, so I definitely recommend that. But protect your energy all in any way that works best for you. I am equipped with my crystals. Whatever works best for you, whatever feels good, you do that and overload on it today, basically. And the 4th and last thing, to some tips for the holidays. Have boundaries, right? Oh my God. So, boundaries. So, a boundary, what is a boundary? A boundary is just something that you set up to, it really is for protecting energy. So I guess it goes with number 3, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Intertwines with number 3. But have boundaries. If you're hosting and you need people out by 8, tell them what you need, right? The only way people are going to know what you need is by actually verbalizing it and making it clear. So you need to be, love my crystals. I hold them when I feel like I'm being attacked. I also imagine a shield protecting me since yes, shields. Oh my God. Shielding is amazing. I actually read, oh my God. You're going to love this. I read this book the other day about shielding, about making shields for your home. It's like amazing. I think I'm going to do a live on that. I think I'm going to try it. It looks really, really cool. So yeah, have boundaries. If you need people to leave by 8 o'clock, tell them you need to leave by 8 o'clock. If somebody is making you feel attacked and, all your protection and shielding is not working, let them know. Say, I feel like I'm being attacked. Can you please not talk to me for the next, can we get some space? I need to walk outside. Have boundaries. Whatever you need to do it. That's what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, and I was in a deep meditation this morning, and I realized we all act from the way that we know to survive. Does that make sense? We're all trying to survive is basically what I'm saying. So if you can keep that in mind, I think it'll be super helpful. But you have to do what you have to do to heal and protect yourself and survive. And we're going to survive these holidays. And I know I'm making it sound like crazy. Some of us have super loving families, and that's super cool. But there's a lot of conflict sometimes, and that's okay, right? That doesn't mean that we don't love our family. It just means that we're different, and we're all meant to be different, right? And what is that? Do you see? Oh, there's like a reflection back there. It looks like an orb. I was going to say the angels are here. Okay, anyway, and I also wanted to say one last thing. Like I said, I'm not a huge Thanksgiving person, but I can't help but feel the energy of, gratitude. So we should be having gratitude every day of our lives. I am extremely grateful for the opportunities that have arisen in my life. I'm extremely grateful for the people in my life. I'm extremely grateful for a roof over my head and a hot shower this morning, and all the things in between, all of the bad and good experiences that happened to me in my life, and some of them were really bad, but they have taught me lessons, and I'm grateful for that. And I would never be doing this. I would never be on live. I would never become the spiritual teacher that I know I'm meant to be if these things did not happen to me. So I am extremely grateful. And just, I'm asking you to spend some time today between eating the 7 courses that we may have, and just be thankful for the things that we have, and yeah, just be really, really thankful and really, really grateful for the good, for the positive and the negative, right? And I guess that's the last point I wanted to bring up. So thank you so much for watching. I have to catch a ferry. I hope those help, those tips. I'm going to go enjoy the day with my family. I'm very excited. I hope that we are all spending it today with loved ones, and don't eat too much. I have to tell myself that. God, I'm from an Italian family. They cook so much, and it's all so good. So, anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be going live from my father's house. I'll be spending the next 2 days with him. Thanks, Missy. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so I will go live tomorrow. Not sure the topic, but I will be there. So I will see you then. Thank you for watching today, and have a good one. Bye, guys.